Hey, Pongo. Pongo. What are you doing up there, Pongo?
We have a big problem, and it's called the Dunning-Kruger effect. Hey, it's Scotty. The Dunning-Kruger effect occurs when a person's lack of knowledge and skill in a certain area causes them to overestimate their own competence. And by contrast, this effect also drives those who excel in any given area to think the task is simple for everyone, leading them to underestimate their own abilities. So what does that mean? It means that people who think pet store cages and pet store standards of care are acceptable, then they won't seek out information and want to learn because they think that they know everything. They think that they know it all. Like if you go into a pet store and you see the way guinea pigs are taken care of, you see that they hardly have any hay, that they hardly have any pellets, that they are living a whole bunch, maybe like 3-4 boys together, that they're living in a small enclosure, then you think, oh, that's just how guinea pigs live. You take 3-4 boys home and put them in a tiny cage and you don't give them any hay and they start fighting and you wonder why. And then basically you think, oh, guinea pigs are just trouble. And the inverse to that is me being so used to the rescue standards of care and our worldwide guinea pig community's standard of care, I don't realize that there's so many people out there that don't think that way, that think that like a multi-level chinchilla cage with ledges and a steep drop-off and steep ramps and just small amounts of horizontal space, that's totally acceptable. There's all these people out there. You'd be surprised when I'm volunteering at the Los Angeles Guinea Pig Rescue. People come in and we always do a cage check. Obviously, if we're adopting piggies out to people, we need to know what kind of cage they're going to live in and what that environment is. And people will say, oh, I got a huge cage for them. And then they show me a picture of it and it's this little pet store cage. And it's like, that it's not appropriate, but they don't know what they don't know. They went in to the pet store and somebody who their manager told them, oh, this is the guinea pig supplies, this is what their standard of care is, and they didn't know, and they trust the manager who learned from their manager, 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 who learned from their manager. And it's just this perpetuation of bad information. But they don't know what they don't know, and they think that they know the standards of proper care, so they never bother to research it. They never go online. They never look up guinea pig care. They never stay up to date on the evolving standards of care. So how do we reach these people? This is a big problem. How do we reach people that don't know that they're doing it wrong and don't think that they need to learn anything? Well, I think we can reach them with cute guinea pig videos, funny guinea pig videos, music videos, controversial videos, and yes, clickbait. We need to get these people into our community. We need to get their attention by any means necessary, because it's going to take a little spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. In this case, the medicine is proper care information. And if we can raise their awareness about how sweet and wonderful they are, and we can get them learning and giving proper care, then they'll have a positive experience. They will be less likely to want to surrender or abandon their pets in the future. And that is really the big problem facing our community. You know, we've got guinea pigs that are living in tiny pet store cages in the corner of a child's bedroom, being completely neglected. And then at some point, they're just like, we got to get rid of them. The shelters are full, the rescues are full, they're being dumped in parks. I say it all the time. We got to break that cycle, but we got to get these people's attention before this happens. So I would love to hear from you in the comments. What can we do? How do we get the attention of someone who's doing it all wrong, but thinks they're doing it all right. How do we get their attention? So please let me know in the comments. I'm working really hard. My commitment to doing more funny videos, more controversial videos, and yes, bear with me, maybe a little clickbait that makes you want to watch the video, but then delivers on the promise, I think is not really clickbait, or it's not negative clickbait. So in this video, the big problem is a big problem. It really is a big problem for the lives of the guinea pigs and all of us who care about them. So I hope that you didn't feel deceived by this, because it really is a big problem facing all of us rescue volunteers, rescuers, and just all of us who care about the well-being of guinea pigs all around the world. So I can't wait to hear your ideas and solutions in the comments. Let's get this conversation going. Until next time, thanks for watching.